College, from which some 1.5 million people will graduate this year, including myself, will all feel the distress of post-graduation, except in the case of a few high flyers I know. But what is it that we all really want from college? People say that education is all about opportunity and expanding your horizons. But really, some part of it is about shrinking people, about teaching us that we are not the measure of everything.
What are you going to do now?
I was going to go upstairs for a minute.
Oh, I meant with your future, your life.
Well, that's a little hard to say.
How do you feel about graduating?
I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm excited to make some money.
And what led you to this pathway throughout college?
Probably my increasing debt since freshman year of student loans. Donations are welcome. I have about $40,000 I need to pay back, and after that I kind of want to travel, so hoping to be able to do both of them.
Do you feel ahead of the curve that you have a job?
A little bit, yeah. My friend Tia doesn't have a job, and I feel better than her. When I planned to first come to college, I knew I was going to leave with debt, so I knew I was going to have to get a job afterwards. So
I am really excited about graduating. Yeah, it's been weird. 4 years seems to have flown by. I'm just kind of ready to get out of here, but enjoyed my time. I'm actually going to graduate school up in UC Santa Cruz. Well, actually, I didn't really think I'd go to grad school for most of college. I always thought 4 years was enough of schooling, but yeah, I don't know. Once I got to the end there, I kind of didn't really know what graduate school was about and how it all worked, and then I realized they would be paying me to go to a chemistry program and kind of figure out my life and get a degree at the same time, so I think that's what I'm going to do.
Do you feel ahead of your friends that don't have?
I don't know. I'll tell you another 4 years when I have my PhD, but right now it just seems kind of treating it like a job that I want to do, and it's going to give me a sweet credential at the end of it and hopefully meet some people. Just kind of stay in the academic world for a little bit longer and then enjoy.
Do you think grad school is a way to avoid the real world?
I don't know if avoid. I mean, you're a lot more independent, and it's a lot less that kind of high school feeling kind of lingers on. And undergraduate, you're much more out living and going to grad school at the same time. So I don't know if it's avoiding it, but I guess maybe it is. But I don't know. I'm going to enjoy it, take it for what it is, and I'm not scared of the real world. I just guess I'm not quite there yet. So.
The International Children's Fund has worked for almost a century to help the less fortunate in other nations. Now we want to tell you about a problem a little closer to home. You don't know his name. You don't know what suburb he grew up in. All you know is that he just graduated from a small liberal arts college somewhere, and he needs your help. Each year, over 2 million college students are released into unforgiving urban environments like this one, with little or no real-world survival skills. Deprived of everyday necessities like meal plans and free high-speed internet, they drift through the week with no direction.
But who cares? He's not your child. Why should you care?
Because he still behaves like a child, and he needs your help. Just because his parents turned their backs when he said he wanted to be a writer doesn't mean you have to turn yours now. For only 15,000 pennies a day, he'll get everything he needs to survive. A studio apartment in the right part of town, a 2-year lease on a Hyundai Sonata, a suit off the rack from Men's Warehouse, and a stable diet of trendy Asian fusion takeout. There's no better feeling than hearing from your graduate and knowing he's well on his way to a better life. Not your child? Soon enough it will seem like he could be.
I'm moving in for a few weeks.